I've been wanting this one read for a while, so I figured I'd do it myself. This is SCP Tale, Duke Till Dawn. Forward by 052. On date redacted, an investigation was launched into the continued viability of SCP-83. Several factors were taken into account, such as the relative danger involved in sustained containment and the cost-benefit of the costly procurement of virgin blood on a regular basis. In conclusion, a unanimous decision to terminate SCP-83 was made amongst the O5 and handed down to the Site-19 administrators. After researching the difficulties involved in terminating a regenerating superhuman and potential Keter object, the termination was set into motion. The man chosen for the task was an old standby, a man of great experience and expertise in the elimination of humanoid SCP objects of great destructive potential. Known for his clean and almost surgical method, he was quickly approved to carry out the termination. Unfortunately, he was not available. Despite urging from peers and subordinates, Dr. Redacted Kendraki was chosen to perform the termination. After giving himself proper clearance and approval to do so through a loophole he had found in the relevant regulations, O5 grudgingly accepted his self-appointment. O5-8 assuaged the board's fears with Dr. Kendraki's impressive credentials and claimed that given such an important responsibility, he might finally take his position seriously. It should be noted that O5-8 was a new appointment and had not been present for the previous disciplinary actions involving the senior doctor. Included below are the relevant logs and documentation concerning the Duke termination. Note: for information involving the collateral damages sustained during the termination, see document 083-D-KK 0502. Containment log. Dr. Kendraki enters SCP-83's containment, carries a folding table and 2 chairs with him, proceeds to set up all 3 as originally planned, taking a seat at one end. Dr. Kendraki: well, isn't this a nice little accommodation? They treat you well, Duke. Real well for something out of a Bram Stoker novel. SCP-83 takes a seat across from him. Well, I must be doing something right, Doctor. You know, come to think of it, I don't think I've seen you around Site-19. Dr. Kendraki: good, you shouldn't have. Now let's get on with this interview already. I've got better things to do than to chat with a bloodsucker. I'm not calling you on your diet, am I? Besides, I asked for the interview. As you know, I do get what I want. Sure, I remember that you requested a woman. I hope you're not too disappointed, Count. Dr. Kendraki proceeds to light up a cigarette and produces a container of specially treated fluid. In the pre-termination report, Dr. Kendraki did not specify the contents for security reasons. I can't say I'm pleased to accept a brutish specimen of humanity such as yourself over a lovely morsel of femininity. Don't worry, I'll just have to make it up with Mrs. Redacted once we're finished here. Dr. Kendraki proceeds to unscrew the top of the container and sets it on the side of SCP-83 appears to recoil from the smell. Agent Infred steps forward to frisk Dr. Kendraki. He swiftly liberates a handgun from Kendraki's person. Agent Infred: sorry, sir, this isn't authorized. Dr. Kendraki: right, whatever. So, why don't you tell me about yourself, Drac? Are you the mythical force of darkness that plagues the psyche of humanity, or are you just a spoiled man-child playing vampire? SCP-83 looks a bit annoyed. I don't think I like your attitude, Doctor, or your lack of respect. Dr. Kendraki blows smoke in SCP-83's direction. Funny, I don't recall giving a shit. Dr. Kendraki proceeds to grab the container and splash the liquid onto SCP-83 far before containment teams and backup agents could get into position. SCP-83: what the fuck did you just splash me with? Dr. Kendraki: cat urine and garlic juice, bat boy, with a bit of silver nitrate. Dr. Kendraki flips the collapsible table up into SCP-83 and grabs a firearm from under the table, muttering about always keeping a backup. He discharges his handgun 7 times into SCP-83's chest and neck before producing a wooden stake from his lab coat. The bullets were confirmed to be comprised of a silver alloy. None of these actions had been planned or approved. Dr. Kondraki. Cross that off my list of things I always wanted to do. Post-incident interview, DK83. Interviewer, Dr. Redacted. Interviewee, Dr. Kondraki. At what point did you conclude that SCP-83 might be vulnerable to the same weaknesses of a stereotypical vampire, despite no previous evidence? Dr. Kondraki. Honestly, I was guessing. I figured either it worked and I got done early enough to catch some lunch, or I'd have to think fast on my feet before it killed me. Think fast. That's it. Yeah, I couldn't think of anything else. I decided to play it by ear. You're saying you made it up as you went along. Isn't that grossly irresponsible considering SCP-83's capabilities? He's dead, ain't he? I don't have to explain myself if I get the job done. Alright, fair enough. But I have to wonder one more thing. Shoot. Why cat urine? Well, if I was wrong and it didn't work, he'd still be the one covered in cat piss. I didn't think he'd take offense to it like he did, though.